All right. I don't know if you can hear me. Jenny, can you hear me? Can't hear me at all? Not at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can hear me? Awesome. All right. Look at me figuring things out. Yeah, it'll happen on a live stream. Things get delayed. All right. We hurt ourselves a couple days ago, but we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen and just get at it. All right. Music's good. Everything's good. Yeah, I tested it out yesterday. And hope that, it would stay good. And it looks like it is. All right. And we're live. You liking the music? We digging it? EDM, baby. Like a video game. Oh yeah, I'm flying. Look at all these losers. They're not even going hard yet. Chose to do Watopia today. I think that's a fake place. I think the other two are real. This is Watopia, Jenny. So Watopia, I believe, is a made-up fictional world. You could also do New York, which I did last time. And, I got the other one. Richmond, I think. Virginia, maybe? We're hammering home, baby. It's gonna be a good day. Love starting off a Saturday with a good bike. Get up early, you crush a bike, and you go to the gym afterwards. The weather looks kind of crappy though. I was hoping we could get a pool day in, but I guess not. Oh, that guy's flying. Look at that. He going. I'm going to take a video of me on here. It's like Inception. Are you ready? All right, baby, we're live. So we're doing on the left there, see the workout, 2 hours and 41 minutes. And you see the breakdown there. The repeat 9 times part. That's the hard part. That's the part that hurts. Basically, everything leading up to that's just kind of like a ramping up kind of period. So that's the part that hurts. We'll do it. They should come up with a saying for that. Something like "no pain, no gain." Something like that would make sense. I'm underwater. That would freak me out in real life. Wouldn't like that. What if it bursts when you're dead? Oh, that guy's flying. You know, everyone's got their own thing, man. You can't just be racing everyone all the time, you know? Here we go. ETID, baby! T Dizzle, welcome! We're doing Watopia, baby! I know with you being from Germany, man, EDM's a big thing, so I got this playlist especially for you. A little electronic dance music, if you will. Toby, ever used Zwift before? I mean, me and the maintenance guy, he's picking up dog poop and we're just making eye contact. Real awkward. We're just looking at each other. Hasselhoff. David? I don't have any David Hasselhoff music. I could just play the Baywatch theme 1,000 times in a row. Maybe do that. So Toby, my workout's on the left there. So it gets hard about a half hour in. Those 4-minute periods of 277 watts. That's the painful part. And with every 4-minute period that you go hard, you have a 5-minute rest following it, and then you do the 4 minutes hard in different ways. So for one of them, you overgear, which means that simulates going up a hill. So you're not pedaling as fast, you know, you're cranking harder. There's another one where you stand up for 4 minutes. The other one you pedal normal. You know, typically, and this is something that, you know, I'm still learning as I go here too, but I always thought your cadence should be anywhere between 80 and 90. I was told differently the other day, but, you know, between 80 and 90s works for me, so I don't know. How's the lighting look on this thing? You'd have no idea how much I've played around with this bad boy. You like the on-run crew in there too, Toby? If you have any questions, just slide to my DMs, baby. Baby! What's today? June 20th. Weren't we supposed to have a game today? We should be getting ready for an FC Dallas game. Wah, wah. Maintenance guy keeps looking in here. How's your business? Yeah, Toby, I don't know a thing about this kind of stuff, like software, this is an open source development kind of thing. And it has been a very painful process trying to understand how to connect all the different elements to do a live stream. I'm still trying to hook up my Switch so I can play Pokemon online. Can't figure that out. I gotta get a capture card, but they're the cheapest ones I've seen that are worth a damn are $180. There's some that are there's one that they just came out with that's unbranded, it's $30. But I don't know if I trust that. You got my on shirt too. There it is. You know what I think I should do? I should buy 12 cameras and hook them up. And then you could just see me from all angles. Bam, 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 bam. We're the same age, Toby, so. Yeah, it was there's so many different elements that you have to add to this thing. And if you noticed on the side, it tells you the song that's playing. So I didn't even know this, but you can't just play any music you want on Twitch. So you have to find royalty-free music. And there's only a couple of different services that provide that. So what I'm using right now is called Pretzel. Pretzel Music, I think it's called. And you link it up with your Twitch account, so now you can see the songs they play. I think it's cool. What isn't the government controlling? I guess riots. I guess they're not controlling those. At this point, I'm giving up. If you want to live off the grid, it's too hard. You gotta move to Montana or something. Yeah, and then it's Inception. It's so my computer on my bike. So this is a computer that it's hooked up to my power meter and my cadence. But you have to hook that up to Zwift, which is running in the background of my computer right now, which you then have to link to Streamlabs OBS, which is the streaming software that I'm using. Wild. But, you know, I got nothing but time to learn, baby. I've converted our corner of the bedroom into my little studio. Oh, and I'm getting Rubcore. Shout out to Rubcorp. They're giving me a mat for my bike. So that'll be cool. I'm using this like gross rug that just has been collecting my sweat for 4 years. Don't think I've ever washed it. It's pretty gross. I can't smell. I don't care. And if it smelled bad, Jenny would have told me, right? All right, one more minute. One more minute of the easy stuff. No, she's not. She didn't want to be, because this is our bed right behind. She didn't want to be woken up. Or she didn't want to be on the stream just waking up all disoriented, you know? Which, you know, can't blame her, right? You want to wake up to hundreds of thousands of people? That's a good point. That's a real good point. Jenny! I'm kidding. Never. I'm not calling you. All right. So we got 2 minutes at 1:45. Here we go. See if we can speed up the cadence and get in that zone. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. What about an 87 cadence here? Get to 17. So the thing is, there something else besides Zwift out there? It's a good question. This is the main one. You know, this is really the one that I think most people use. No, I know what you meant. I think this is the one that most people use. I think there is other software out there for it, but the way that this integrates, with a lot of other apps like Garmin, and this has a lot of training plans on there too. You can also do a lot of group rides and stuff together as well. Yeah, it's super popular. I don't think you can simulate. They only have, and I'm still learning about this too, but I think they only have 3 courses on here. Richmond, Watopia, which is a made-up thing, and then New York. Really cool though. There's some people, like for me, I'm following a specific plan. You know, kind of separate from this. So I'm just using Zwift as a platform. Whereas some people have, like if they're doing the plan on Zwift, what they'll do is, you know, like attack the hills and look at the elevation and stuff like that. For me, I'm paying attention. Like right now, I'm going to crank it up to 181 watts for 2 minutes. So I'm not really paying attention to, like right now is a race, like there's segments. So you can try to, you know, get ranked globally on how hard you take these segments. But for me, it's really not the point of what I'm doing. I'm following my plan and just doing that. So the thing with my bike, see, I did 36 seconds on that segment, but I don't care. You got it. I'm that boring that Emma doesn't care. Nice. Oh. Jenny, say hi to Toby.
Hi, Toby.
You see a wave. Getting to 19 here. 19 minutes. And we crank it up even more. All right. At 19, 2, 1, and let's go to 229 for 2 minutes. If you're wondering what we're doing, I got the workout up on the left. Right now I'm at the 2 minutes at 229 watts. That's what we're doing. There's always this beginning part. It's always like a gut punch. It's always hard for me to get through it. Then the 7-minute recovery is nice. And then you're just in it, baby. Then it's the brutal part. All right. We're halfway done with the 229. Woo! Maybe this light, maybe we turn that off. Maybe we do animals. Silhouette animals. My bike's pretty squeaky. I have the spindle trainer, so I apologize if it's really annoying. All right, 2 minutes at 2:56. Let's get it. Oh, we're flying now, baby. Flying in Zwatopia. Oh, careful, buddy. Look at me. Boom, baby. Boy, I almost just crashed into other people. You can't crash on here, right? We're doing it. "40 seconds left. Woo! 2, 1, and all right. So we're chilling for 7 minutes here. 1:33. Easy, easy, easy. That's the warm-up, baby. Move this fan over a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. That's a game changer. So, what we're going to do here, just to kind of explain what we're going to be doing. So on the left is my workout, and we are at the 7 minutes at 1:33. So basically we incrementally ramped up, get the blood flowing, get all pumped up. I took a bunch of pre-workouts, so I'm all jacked up. And then the hard part is this repeat 9 times part. So the 5 minutes, or the 4 minutes on, 5 minutes off. That's why I put the little dashes. Is that what you call them? I don't know. I'm not smart, for those of you who are just meeting me. I don't know a lot of words. But, yeah, so the 9 periods, or the 9 intervals that I do with the 4 minute, they have you do them in different ways. So, for instance, one, I'm over geared by 2 or 3 gears. So basically I'm like simulating I'm going up a mountain. And then the next one, I'm standing only for 4 minutes. And then back to over geared. And then standing only. And the 5th one's normal. And then standing only, over geared, standing only, over geared. This is my fiance. She's rocking the FC Dallas. For everyone out there, she's going shopping. So, if you see her out there, say hello. So I try to be as chatty as possible, but during this part, I tend to get pretty dead. But, you know, you're my motivation, right? You're here for a good time. It's like me. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So let's go. So I got another couple minutes till we ramp up. Jenny, you come here real quick. Turn off out there. She didn't go shopping yet, folks. Still live. Now it says 1, Jenny. Huh. Hi, Hanan. Baby Pants still out there? Navy Pants says what's up. Hi, Navy Pants. And that Mr. Nibbles guy, he still out there? Oh yeah, Nibs in the house. Roll call. Alright, see ya. Have fun. Oh, you going to Walmart? See, check those stamps. Cool, thanks. You bring the dogs in here and shut the door. Then leave everything open, I don't care. Alright. Alright. No, I'm good. Love you too, see ya. Good reminder, should take a drink before the hard part, huh? Right there. Alright. Here we go. So if you want to see amateur athletes struggle mightily, you come to the right place, my friend. Alright. 4 minutes at 277. Overgeared. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That is hard. We're doing it though. Well, we can do this. Very squeaky, I apologize for that. Whew. Nice smooth strokes. Overgeared. We can get through this. I'm loud like this. I can't hear the music. So all I hear is squeak, squeak, squeak. Alright. We're about halfway done with this first hard one. Woo! A couple days ago, I had a real hard leg workout, and I'm paying for it right now. We got this. Easy money, baby, right? Easy. Ah. One more minute left of this. Let's go. Ah, 40 seconds. Whew. I can chat in 40 seconds. $20 seconds. Here we go. I got this. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. That's 1 of 9. Yikes. All right, though. If you're just joining us, what we're doing, I got the workout up on the left. So we're in the repeats right now. So just did my first 4 minutes at 277. For some of you, I'm sure that's nothing. For me, I'm on the verge of death. And I have no idea how I'm going to get through 8 more of those. But we'll find a way, right? That's the beauty of triathlon. Is you surprise yourself almost every day with what you're capable of. Although in retrospect, I should not have worked out my legs knowing I had this 2 days ago. But I always like to train harder than what the actual thing I'm doing is. So if you ever go into a race, I'll feel like I'm over-prepared. Better to be over than under-prepared, especially in racing. All right, so at 39, well, it doesn't make sense for you guys, but at 39 minutes for me, so my clock that I'm using to do my intervals is about 30 seconds off. 20 seconds. So I'm sure all of you are on pins and needles waiting for me to start my next interval. Whew. I always think too, I think that first one is the hardest one because it's that gut punch. You know, it's like, I haven't been at 277 this ride yet, and all of a sudden I'm having to sustain it for 4 minutes. So I think that initial shock maybe wears off. I don't know. I wish I could hear the music a little better. Music on Twitch is kind of a touch and go subject. I'm still learning all this stuff, so I'm just kind of taking it day by day. But I did learn that you just can't play any music you want, which I did in the first stream. So, Mr. Twitch, or whoever, don't ban me, please. I'm doing the right thing now. I went to Pretzel. It's on the side. You can see it in the chat. All right. 2 more minutes left in the recovery period here. Whew. I'm in a group. Oh, get out of here. And if you're wondering, you know, with Zwift, I haven't really used it yet in terms of like group rides or, you know, kind of taking the course as it comes. You know, a lot of people, in lieu of cycling outside, they'll cycle on here and kind of, you know, attack the hills and all that kind of stuff. But I'm found a more of a specific plan. So what you're seeing on Zwift is me attacking my personal plan that I have on Training Peaks. I never tied my shorts and it's flopping all over the place. I mean, nuts. There we go. Now they go. All right, so in 1 minute, we're going to do 4 minutes of stand-up. Not stand-up comedy, unless you like that. I have some bits written. The weird thing about my setup here is where I live, there's a courtyard. I'm on the first floor, and there's a dog park right there. So I keep making awkward eye contact with everyone in the dog park. But hey, you're not working out, I am. So suck it. All right. 4 minutes of the hard stuff, standing only. Here we go. Woo. May not be able to see my head. Here we go. Woo. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And welcome. I don't know if you heard any of my spiel, and I'm dying right now, but the left is what we're following. So I'm on the repeat, and I'm standing up for 4 minutes on this one. We're doing it, baby. Whew. Usually I like to talk during these streams, but right now I just can't. I'm sorry. Whew. Oh, we're going, baby. All right, 1 more minute left of this. Come on. Cranking out watts here. Whew. All right. 20 seconds. There we go. Woo! Those are not fun. For some of you out there, they may be easy. For me, not so much. So I got 5 minutes here at 1:33. We'll get to 48 minutes. Woo! I'm roasted. Yeah. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I love answering questions, talking, and getting to know about you. And a little bit about me. If you stop by, I really appreciate it. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I moved down here to Frisco, Texas in 2018. I played professional arena football, and once I started getting into my upper 20s, I realized that as I couldn't get out of bed after games or practice, I wanted to move on. My body was killing me, and I'm a little guy too, so figured why not do triathlon. So I was the captain of my swim team in high school, and I could run, and anyone can ride a bike, right? So I asked my dad at the time to get me a bike, St. Patrick's Day. He said, yeah. I said, I'll pay you back monthly, Like, no problem. He buys it for me. I signed up, so that was St. Patrick's Day weekend in 2016. And got the bike and signed up for my first race in June. And in between me buying the bike in June, he passed away. So he never got to see me do a triathlon. So, for those couple months, I trained my ass off, or at least what I thought was training my ass off, and I came in second place. So I then realized that there was a national championships for it, and all kinds of other stuff. So I just went all in, and I compete now for the Team USA age group, the amateur team. So I've been at the World Championships in Rotterdam. I've been at the World Championships in Switzerland, in Lausanne. I got invited I made it for the Gold Coast year in Australia, but it was the same month that I moved to Texas, so, couldn't go. But I made it this year too, but supposed to be in Edmonton, but that got canceled. So right now I'm just kind of waiting to see how they're going to handle. They canceled national championships this year, which really sucks. I feel like I'm doing all this, the training's not for nothing, obviously, but I feel like I'm doing all this training, but I don't have, usually, obviously, when you train, you got a goal. You got a race you're looking forward to, and there's just nothing. Here in Texas, there's a triathlon lined up for July 19th. It's one of the little local races, but I don't know. With the way things are going, there's a second wave, or we never really quite, whatever. Cases seem to be going up here, at least that's what they tell us. So, I don't know, man. Alright. So, it's a long story, but hope you enjoyed it. So, I'm a sprint triathlon guy. That's what I competed the Worlds for. But I've been training for Ironman in this, isolation quarantine time. So that's why this is really a challenge for me, My bike's usually only 12.5 miles in the sprint. So, crazy endurance stuff. It's something that's brand new to me. Alright. At 20 seconds, we got 4 minutes of just overgeared grinding. Here we go. I can't talk, sorry. Give me 4 minutes and we'll be back. Here we go. Not easy here. At least for me, it's not easy. Whew. This is hard. We can do it though. Woo-wee! Sorry, I can't talk. We'll get there though. "15 seconds. And done. All right. Whew. That is not easy. Again, for me, it's not easy. Take a quick break and blow my nose. All right. All right, we're back. You ever get that? When you're on a bike, you gotta blow your nose really bad? I will tell you what I do when no one's watching. Alright? We got 3 of these bad boys down already. So at 57, we're gonna go again, 4.5 minutes. Whew. I put my phone right here in the arrow bars too. All right, everybody. We're doing it, baby. I hope you like the music. I switched it up. I just said, but last stream I played illegal music. I didn't know. I thought you could play whatever you wanted, but apparently you can't. Cannot on Twitch. So I was playing Pandora. We were listening to some Pharrell, some Black Eyed Peas, but can't do that. So I downloaded, I'm streaming Pretzel. Linked it up to the Twitch, so that's on the right. You see all the songs are playing. So some good feel-good stuff, you know, maybe. EDM is the genre. Whew. So at 57, it's going to be standing only. 4 minutes. You get to see me bopping around. If you want to ask me any questions, if you want to start a conversation with me, I realize when I'm on Twitch, when it's like a one-way communication, that I do not have a very good grasp on the English language. So, I don't even know where I was going with that, but I figured I'd float that out there, let you know. And I'm American. English is the only language I know, which is embarrassing. Whew. All right. 2 more minutes left of this easy part. Then back to the grind. Someone give me a thumbs up. I don't know how Zwift works. What was that thumb over my head? Get out of here. You pandering to me? All right. We're doing it, baby. Saturday morning. See, I have the saying. I told you, I played football, and football players, they party, man. And I'm from Buffalo, and they party. We party. So, a lot of people who I've noticed, and listen, this is my life, triathlon. I've devoted my life to this. But I also like to, I kick back, have fun, you know? So, I like to say earn the party, and that's what drives me. I like, whenever I get tired or I'm about to quit, I just say earn the party, baby. Because later on, when I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I can look back and be proud of what I accomplished that day and say, I earned this. A little motivation for you. All right. Standing only for 4 minutes. Here we go. Again, I can't talk because I suck at this. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Whew. Here we go, baby. Crank it out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Woo! Let's go. Sorry, I can't talk during this. It's hard. Ah. Whew. Hang with me about another minute 20. You got this. Ranking, baby. 45 seconds. All right. Another one bites the dust, baby. Woo! Not fun. Not fun. I'm struggling. But that's part of the fun. Embrace the struggle, right? Woo, baby. Oh, man. Cycling is freaking hard, man. It's okay, though. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, right? So our next one is just normal cadence at that 270 threshold. Oh, man. Nothing like earning that party, like we were talking about, right? Earn the party, baby. We're already on our fifth one. Flying. Flying. Flying Brian. I'm going to trademark that. Probably already is. I'm an idiot. There's no way I came up with that for the first time. All right, we're moving. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Nice and easy. Hold it around 130 for this rest period here. Even with a fan on me, I'm dying. Oh, also, like I was telling you about how my dad got me this bike, and then he passed away before he got to see me do a race. This is his fan, too. So, I mean, the guy buys me a bike and then doesn't come see me race. I guess you could say he blows, huh? Bad joke. Nah, miss you, Dad. R.I.P. What's awesome is that the bike that he got me, this one, is a road bike. Because the triathlon bikes were crazy expensive. Not that this wasn't, but you know what I mean. And I didn't know if I was going to like it or be into it forever, you know? So, at the World Championships, it's only draft legal, which means that you can't have a triathlon bike. So this bad boy, who I named the Goldster, my last name is Goldsmith, that's why it's Go for the Goldie. The Goldster's been with me at the 2 World Championships I've been to, so pretty cool. Let me get some water real quick. It's so refreshing. All right, we're back, baby. 45 seconds, and the hard part again. All right. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. All right. 4 minutes. I'll see you in 4 minutes, baby. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Grinding, baby. Just grinding. We're in the meat of it now, baby. We're in the heart of it. We are in the heart of it. Deep in the heart of Texas. Go, go, go. Appreciate it. I need the encouragement. I'm struggling big time. See those intervals on the left that repeat 9 times? This is the 5th one. Woo, baby. We're halfway done with this interval. Sorry I can't chat right now. I'm dead. Woo! Thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate that. We'll chat on the other side. All right, we did it. Woo, baby. Oh. The west shoulder, last shoulder. Needed that motivation right there. That was big, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Any company is greatly appreciated. So we climbed, yeah, 4 more, yeah, that's right. I was just about to say, we got to the top of the mountain. So we're on the other side of it now, right? Are you a cyclist? Did you cycle today, or? So, the way they have these, the plan that I'm following, I got from Training Peaks, and what they have me do is you attack these 4-minute intervals in different ways. So that one was at a normal cadence. My next one is standing for 4 minutes. So just cranking it, standing up. So the last 4 are standing, overgeared, standing, overgeared. So the last 4. So basically 2 in the saddle and 2 out of it. Easy, right? Three more minutes of relaxation here. Woo! Doing it, baby. Okay. What part of the world do you live in? So I'm pretty new to Zwift. This is only my 2nd time doing it, so I'm still learning about this. It's really cool. I went all in though. I bought the subscription, the membership, whatever. Ooh, baby, we're doing it. We're doing it. So we got about 2 more minutes left of this easy stuff, and then back to cranking wattage. I should just hook my laptop up to my thing. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, you're from Germany, nice. Yeah, the wattage wattage, man. That's what it's all about, right? What part of Germany are you from? I work for Major League Soccer here in the U.S. in Dallas. I work for FC Dallas, and my boss is from Germany. He converted me to a Dortmund fan, so I have a Dortmund jersey in my closet, and we'll sometimes watch the games. All right, we got less than a minute till we're cranking the watts again. Here we go. So for me, I mean, I'm not a very good cyclist, so when I get up to like 270, 280, that's killing me. You know, but for some people, that's pretty easy. I'm more of a runner. I compete for Team USA Triathlon. I go to the World Championships. I'm a sprinter. I'm on the age group, like the amateur team. It's cool. All right, here we go. 4 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bavaria. Yeah, I think it's a lot too. I love the encouragement. Thank you. There's a German behind. Oh no, that's Spain. Quarter done. Halfway done. One more minute. All right. Whew. Did it again. Thank you. Sometimes I love pushing myself. There's a guy named Jocko Willink. You can look him up. He was a Marine. And I follow him on Twitter. And he has this mindset that I really like. And the idea is that if you want to get to where you want to go, obviously it's never going to be easy. It takes a lot of hard work and effort and training. So what he says is if you can learn to embrace pain and understand that it's a bigger part of the picture and kind of enjoy it in a weird, sick way, kind of, right? I love that. I love that concept. So I try to think of that whenever I'm riding my bike. I'm doing this for a reason. I wanna do big things. I want to continue to be on Team USA. I want to continue to be able to see the world with triathlon. So I love that mindset, the concept. Embrace the pain. Learn to understand it's a part of who you are. So I don't know. I just thought I'd share that. I think that's cool. So in about 3 more minutes, we go again. Whew. Yeah, I'll show you. So we got it right here. That's from, I don't know if you can see that. It says ITU World Triathlon Grand Final. And there's the medal. So that was cool. You get to go over the world and race. Mark Beaumont. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I do like Mark Beaumont. And it's basically the same concept, right? And this is just my opinion, but I think that too many people, especially nowadays, live too comfortable lives. They never push themselves, and they never really strive for anything. You see a lot of people just go to a job, never really reach their full potential, and don't understand what it is, like the value pushing yourself to the brink. And that's why I really like triathlon, because I think it develops a mindset that carries over to all different parts of your life. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you, here in Texas, it's 9:22 a.m. I've been doing this for an hour and a half. People see Saturday as a day to sleep in. I see it as an opportunity to get a long, hard ride in. And it just teaches you consistency and discipline and pushing yourself. I think more people need to do that. I don't know if you've ever heard of David Goggins. He's also a crazy guy. He's a runner. And he's from my hometown. I'm from Buffalo, New York. I moved to Texas 2 years ago. But he has a crazy mindset. He'd never trained for an ultra marathon, and he went to a track and ran 100 miles on a track to qualify for his first one without any training. He's nuts. All right, 20 seconds. I'm going to go radio silent again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. See you in 4 minutes. All right, baby. Woo! Another 4 down. Sorry I can't talk when I'm doing this. I am struggling. Ugh. 2 more to go. That's it. That's it. Give me 1 second. I gotta go fill my water up. I'll be right back. All right. Woo! We're back, baby. Sorry about that. Usually I have a bunch of water bottles sitting here, but we ran out. Yeah, that's definitely right. Don't expect an answer during an interview or interval. I can't even talk. Yeah, we're good, baby. We're doing it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, we're back. So, so Germany. What's going on over in Germany? It's, what? You guys are like 8 hours ahead of us, right? So it's like, what is it, like 4 p.m. there? I'd love to go to Germany at some point. Yeah, and honestly, when you talk about that 4:30, okay. When you talk about that pushing hard thing, there's a balance, right? Like you can't just push to the brink of death like every day, you know. I think you have to be calculated in it, you know. You need to understand your limits, I guess, but you don't really ever know your limits until you push them, right? I mean, I think that's kind of my concept about it because, 4 years ago, when I first started, getting into endurance sports, I'd look at some of these workouts and be like, that is impossible. Like 130 watts when I first started out was like, that's a lot. I can't do that. Well, now, today I'm doing what? 36 minutes and 270s. So it's incremental. It's a balance. I think you can find your limits and then kind of push those boundaries, and that's how you expand a little bit. It's not like there are some people that are just like David Goggins who, never did a marathon before and then runs 100 miles on a track. Like that's lunacy. But some people are just built like that, I guess. I don't know. Tell you what, I can't wait to go to the pool today. It's going to be a nice day. It's like 95 degrees. Sun's out. That's why I do this. To go relax. So I don't feel guilty. No, and you're right. You're right about that. I think that's what really drives me, personally. I like to, like at the pool today, right? It's going to be me and like 6 or 7 of my friends. And a lot of them will be, hungover. They went out last night. Or they just woke up at like 10 this morning. They're still sleeping. And then they'll be like, Brian, what'd you do? 3 hours on the bike? I'll say, yeah. And they're like, you're crazy. So that's a lunacy to them. So I kind of wear that as a badge of honor. I think that's cool. When people call me crazy, I say thank you. Oh, yeah, you're right. That feeling when you're done training, and that's what I was talking about earlier, is I don't think enough people in this world get that feeling. Think about everyone you know, and then think about how many of them are actually pushing themselves on a hard bike or a hard run. Not many, Yeah, when someone calls me crazy, I wear that as a badge of honor. Whew. We only have 8 minutes of the hard stuff left. I really appreciate you coming by and keeping me company, too. You know how lonely these rides can get, especially when you're sitting in your bedroom. All right. 4 minutes, here we go. 4, 3, 2, see you on the other side. Hey, Fake Fears, what's up, man? How you doing? So we're on the 8th interval here. I still have about another hour, but this is the hard part, these intervals. Another minute and 10 seconds of this hard part. Then I can check. All right. Woo. All right. We got one more of those to go. Thank God. If you're just joining us, on the left there, easy, yeah. On the left is my workout for the day. I'm following a plan on Training Peaks. And, I can't talk. So, that repeat 9 times set, I've done 8 of them. So I'm in the 5-minute cool down or easy part right now. And then I got one more in the saddle, 4 minutes of grinding at 270 and above. And then hopefully it's clear sailing from there on out, another 50 minutes. I appreciate everyone who comes in and keeps me company. Big Beard, did you go for a ride today? where will the next triathlon take place? So, as of right now, so in the United States, the national championships were canceled. That was really my next big one that I was looking forward to. Work out in a couple hours. Cool. Good luck, man. Good luck. I'll put an alert on. If I'm free, I'll stop by. I'll make sure I'm free. I'll stop by and at least say hello. If you're helping me out, I'll help you out, you know? But the United States national championships were canceled in August. They were going to be in Wisconsin. Honestly, if you've been watching the news, COVID's still all over the place here. So, I don't know, man. We just gotta, we're playing it by ear. That's why I'm sticking with my training, because I think a lot of people are gonna fall off in this time period. And I think a lot of people need that race to get motivated to train, and since there's not a lot on the board, or any, I think a lot of people aren't training as hard as they usually are. So, you know, hopefully my plan is, you know, once races start to come back, maybe I'll have a little bit of an advantage, because I've been kind of doubling down and going even harder. But we'll see. You know, that may be wishful thinking. I don't know. Yeah, me too. It's crazy, man. And Texas was one of the first states to open. So May 1st, you know, bars and restaurants and everything opened up. I mean, after this, I'm going to the gym. But it's kind of looking like they're going to start shutting stuff down again. But we'll see. I don't know. So you know the Dallas Cowboys, right? I live in Frisco, Texas, which is just north of Dallas, and I work out where the Cowboys practice. So it's really cool. It's my pool, like when I swim, it overlooks their practice field, and all the workout equipment and stuff is all Cowboys branded. If you were interested, if you look at on my profile, my Instagram, I take a lot of pictures when I'm there too. So if you want to check it out, let me know. All right. We can do this, baby. I'm going to get a nice big drink of water before this last push here. It's expensive. That's the word for it. No, it's worth it. All right. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I got 20 seconds. This last one. Gotta hone it in. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the burn, that's right. 1 more minute. Woo! We did it. Ah, fire, baby. Woo! Oh, what a relief that's over, huh? Woo! Thank you. We're not out of the woods yet, but, you know, the hard part's over. Embrace the burn. That's what it's about, baby, right? Embrace the burn. Whew. So what kind of bike do you have? I know me and Fake Beard talked about it before, but Mr. Germany, that's what I call you. I can't read your name from here, sorry. Had too much sweat in my eyes. Or Mrs. Germany, I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed. And Fake Beard, what I know you said you got to work out in a couple hours. What are you doing? A canyon endurance. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to look it up. Canyon endurance. Oh boy. I got sweat all over. Hold it from the fan. That didn't work. Come on here. Did I break my phone? There we go. Canyon endurance bike. Whoa! It's a sharp looking bike though. What color is it? Currently doing the Zwift to build me up. Okay, so I'd like to ask you about the Zwift program. Do you like it? And how long have you been doing it for? Because where I'm at, I basically just selected, I bought a program on Training Peaks, a marathon, or a Ironman, and I've just been following that. But now that I'm into Zwift, you know, what I could do is, instead of putting my workout and typing that in on the left, like you see there, I could just have it follow along with me as I do the workout. So, okay, so you're just starting out on it. Keep me posted. You know what? I'll definitely come in and check in on you then. I'll set an alert for when you go live so I can watch. Stealth Black. The black one is the one that the black one's the one that it popped up when I looked it up online. That's a sexy bike. So I have This guy right here, this is my road bike. I have the aero bars on it just to practice, getting in that position. This is a Trek 1 series. It's called 1.2. This is about, I got it in 2016, so it's about 4 years old. And then I have a Quintana Roo Lucero QR. That's my triathlon bike. But I train primarily on this one because, the biggest races I ever do are the World Championships, and those are draft legal, so you can't use a triathlon bike. So I'll use the tri bike for like time trials and stuff. But my power meter, I have the gear power meter, so it's on this bike. Obviously, you can't just keep switching it back and forth. So I primarily use my road bike, the Trek 1.2. All right, so it's, oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing that. So we just gotta crank it up a little bit here. Hold it at 181 in that neighborhood, 20 minutes. Whew. How's the sound on this, by the way? This is my, as Fake Beard knows. Actually, Fake Beard, how's this setup compared to the last one? Is this better? I put the music on the computer. I got the camera facing. I did a little with the things over the, the widgets, I think you call them. Cool. See, I listened to your advice, and I appreciate that. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. I don't know what kind of, are you guys runners too? Or are you guys just primarily cyclists? Heel pain in your left foot. Let me ask you this. Do you wear inserts when you run? Because that made a big difference for me. I worked for, I don't know if you've ever heard of Fleet Feet, the running shoe company. I was the training and outreach coordinator for them for a while. So I learned a ton about shoes and mechanics and all that kind of stuff. And your heel pain, is it when you wake up in the morning? Or is it when you run? Tell me a little bit about it. Maybe I can help you out. When you wake up, sometimes, okay. So, obviously I'm not a doctor, but, from my experience, what you're experiencing is, possibly plantar fasciitis. And what happens is, as you run, or just, generally as you're on your feet, the rigidity in your arch. So everyone has some kind of arch. You hear people say I got flat feet. No one's feet are 100% flat. There's always some kind of arch to them. But the rigidity of your arch tends to decline throughout the day. So you have your plantar fascia that attaches at your heel. So think about it like a rubber band. And as you're running, and your arch loses that rigidity throughout the day, you're pulling harder and harder on that rubber band, which is attached at the base of your heel. So then when you go to bed at night, it's just like when you're working out, right? Any other muscle. When you're working out, that's a stressful, it's stressful for that plantar fascia to experience that all day. So when you go to bed and relax, your toes just kind of like naturally curl, and in that relaxed state. So when you stand up first thing in the morning and you put weight on it and it starts to stretch, that's why you experience that. And like I said, I'm not a doctor. Go get it checked out, but that's pretty common, especially in runners. So I use a brand called Superfeet. I also use another brand the local running shop here gave me, but I forgot the name of it. But basically the idea is every shoe inside is completely flat. Because if shoes came with arch support, you'd be really narrowing down the segments in which to those shoes would fit. You know what I mean? So like if I had high arches and they made shoes for people with low arches, well, I couldn't wear that shoe, or vice versa. So the arch support, you take out the sole and then you put in the arch support and it fills in kind of that space between the bottom of your foot where the arch is and the flat bottom of the shoe. So as you run and your foot tries to collapse, lose that rigidity, that's where it's kind of propping you up and holding that. So it relieves that stress on your plantar fascia muscle. Or ligament, I'm sorry. So something worth a shot maybe, And another thing you might want to look at too is what kind of shoe you're wearing. Depending on the amount of rotation, it's called pronation. And if you know all this, tell me to shut up, I'm an idiot. But you want to pay attention to the amount of pronation in your ankle. So hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. And I will, and we'll see you around, all right? What I would do is, do you know if you have a Fleet Feet by you? I'm not just saying it because I work there. That Superfeet line is what they carry, and it's worked wonders for me. I was fitted for my shoes with the try. Yeah. So ask them about inserts. See what inserts they have, because those are a game changer. Because when you talk about support in a shoe, all that's talking about is stability versus neutral, and all that really has to do is the amount of pronation in your ankle. Your navicular bone, that bone that sticks out, how much that goes in when you walk. Because a stability shoe has nothing to do with your arches. A stability shoe has what's called posting in the medial part of the shoe, the inside. So if there's a lot of pressure when you walk inward, that posting is a harder material, so it just makes your shoes wear evenly. It has nothing to do with the flat inside part of the shoe and your arch, if that makes sense. So the Superfeet brand that I was telling you about, they have different colors. So, for instance, the blue one is if you have like a lower arch and a higher volume. The green is like a high arch and a high volume. You can check it out, but that would be I would say give that a shot. They're like $50, I think. Yeah, man. I love running too. That could definitely help quite a bit. It helped me out a lot. Yeah, even if they don't, I'm sure if it's a Tri Shop, they're gonna have arch supports. So just go, you don't want a soft arch support. Like the Dr. Scholl stuff, that's just kind of like Band-Aid on a broken leg kind of thing. you want it to actually hold your arch up. You know, if you have a soft insert, that's basically just going to continue to encourage what you have. I hope that helps. Cool. Yeah, I worked, like I told you, I worked at Fleet Feet, and I learned a ton about all that stuff. And obviously I have an interest in it, you know. So my favorite shoe brand that I run in is called On. That's what that logo is at the bottom there. I organically, like, I'm obsessed with that brand. You know, that's what the shirt is. And I have a bunch of clothing as well. And I have a million pairs of shoes of it. And I applied to be an ambassador for them, and they selected me, so I'm part of their On Run crew. So they basically, you know, sponsor all my running stuff. So it's cool. So if you ever wanted to try those out, just let me know. I can help you out a little bit. Yeah, you know, On is my favorite. You may want to try Hoka. Have you ever heard of Hoka before? Hoka's a good brand too if you're having a lot of foot issues. It has a natural rocker in it, the way that they're designed. Oh, you're a neutral runner. Perfect. There you go. So, yeah, On is my favorite by far. That's what I race in. Every picture you'll ever see in me running is in a pair of Ons. I'm actually, I work with, being an ambassador for them, I work with their rep in the Dallas area, and we do events and stuff around here. I'm going to a grand opening on Tuesday for one of their Fleet Feet stores. But I was using their shoes long before I became an ambassador for them. I've just always loved them. And it, you know, I could send you, I have a chart that basically shows, you know, like what's your goal or what are you going to be using them for. And then it's a chart of all the different shoes that are available that like correlate to what you know, so it helps you pick them. I train in the Cloud Stratus, they're called. It's their first shoe that has a double, for those little pods that are in the shoes, they have double pods. They're meant for longer distance training. Just kind of like your workhorse kind of shoe. So I train in those. I was trying to 3. Oh, like they're right. Nike's else. Yeah, and Nike, I mean, let's be honest here. Nike is the standard, right? Now you got to be careful when you buy Nikes though, because they have such a spectrum of shoes. Their running shoes are great, but you're not going to get a great Nike running shoe, which is the trap a lot of people fall into if they go to like an outlet or something like that, you know? But like the Nike Pegasus, that's basically the standard, like, you can't beat it. I mean, that is the standard, but, you know, On is really starting to make a splash in the market, so, you know, I'll always suggest that. What's nice too is they're versatile, and they're just really light. That's what my favorite thing. Some of the other shoes are so bulky, especially if you get into the higher cushion range. If you're training long distance kind of stuff, you know, the higher the cushion, the more the weight, right? Well, it really, those cloud pods, because they're hollow, it really starts to separate itself in the higher cushion shoes because it is so light. You know what I got to get better at is tracking my mileage per pair of shoes. I tend to really overdo it on my shoes. Usually like 250 to 300, you should be switching them out, but I'm not made of money, you know. I'm only sponsored so much. Do you remember what ons he told you to get when you went to the store? And what store was it? Ooh. Look at this crowd, just blew by me. Have fun. My hard part's over. You go get it, guys. Oh, my phone is blowing up with all my friends who want to go swimming. Tri-play. Huh, I've never heard of that. I'll look it up. Tri-play. Let's see. Tri-play. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Wait. Is it possibly play-try? Not try-play? Play-try. No. The only reason I know that, so in Buffalo, we don't have those. But this is kind of a funny story. So my first World Championships, let me back up a little bit. I was next to the same guy at 2 national championships in a row, just by coincidence. His last name's Young. My last name's Goldsmith. We registered at different times, so whatever. Crazy coincidence, right? So that second national championship, I'm like, wow, this is crazy, man. Like, I can't believe we're next to each other again. So we exchanged numbers and just kind of became friends. He lives in Memphis, Tennessee. He's actually the duathlon national champion for his age group, for our age group. So at the World Championships in Rotterdam, we met a guy who was a mutual friend, who was really, really good. And we became friends. He lived in Texas. So when I got the job in Texas with FC Dallas, I reached out to that guy. I'm like, hey, man, I'm moving to Texas. How far are you from Frisco? And he's like, 10 minutes. I'm like, no way. So we became really good friends. So when I moved down here, he was the trainer, like the triathlon training coordinator for Play-Try here in Dallas. Well, Play-Try is now the official sponsor of USA Triathlon. So he just actually switched jobs, but for a while, he was going all over the country for Play-Try, working all the big events. So I'm very familiar with Play-Try. They're awesome. They fix my bike, and they tune it up and stuff. Sorry if that was a boring story, but Play-Try is near and dear to my heart now that I live here. Got a minute and a half left of the 180, and then I'm smooth sailing for a half hour, baby. Whew. I can't believe how much faster time goes when I'm talking to somebody, so thank you for coming again. I seriously appreciate that very much. And I promise I will drop in for your ride. I like the store. They're nice. But yeah, they know their shit too. They definitely know their stuff. Woo, baby. Let me ask you this. If you go for a long run, or you go for a long bike, what makes you hungrier? After a long bike, I am starving. After a long run, I'm just really thirsty. I'm not really hungry. Woo, baby, we're done. Half hour left of the easy stuff. Yeah, feels good to downshift. Ooh. Bike definitely probably. Yeah, it's probably true. I never thought about it. I told you I'm an idiot. Now it's time to just take it to the garage. Whew. So what's your workout today looking like? How long? You got like intervals and stuff? Or do you not look at it before you get on? You're just like, whatever they tell me, I'm going to do it, so whatever. Also, do you have any races coming up where you are? 1 hour, 90% intervals. Nice. Quick and fast, baby. Hammer it home. Really miss racing. I can't wait for it to come back. So sick of getting hyped up to do a 2 hour and 40-minute bike ride in my bedroom. Take a quick drink of water here. All right, we're back. Memphis half in October. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Man, listen. I was thinking about doing that one too, because I told you my buddy who's the duathlon national champion, he lives in Memphis, and he's been trying to get me to do that one. Memphis. That's the 70.3, right? Think it's too late to register for that? Let's see. I'm on the website right now. Last update Friday. Nothing. It's not officially canceled or anything, right? Here we go. Iron. Because the one here in Texas that's relatively close to me, they got rescheduled to November 22nd. I asked like 1,000 questions. What did you say yeah to? I'm sorry. It's a 70. Okay, yeah. Do you think it's too late to register for it? Because Memphis is only 8 hours from here, so it's not bad. And I got a friend there, and my other buddy from here that was telling me about the plate try guy, he wants to go too. That sucks, man. I can, like, the excitement of doing your first triathlon and the training leading up to it, and grinding every morning, getting ready for it, and then to have it canceled really sucks when you've gone all in trying to get into your first ones, So I feel for you. That sucks. I mean, it sucks for everyone that they're canceled, but for first-timers especially, that really... Stick with it. Stick with it. When you, I don't know, this happened for me when I did my first one. That really bit me. I got the bug. And once I found out that you could do world championships for it, like, I always just, like, all right, the Olympics. Obviously, I'm not going to the Olympics, so. But then I figured out there were amateur world championships and qualifications and all kinds of stuff. I was all in. That's what drives me. Just even the feeling of finishing. When you finish your first race, to understand all the training that went into it, to cross that finish line and be able to say that you did it, is just something that I think too many people in today's society don't push themselves in any way physically. I think it's inherent in all of us. We have a certain amount of energy we have to get out, and I just don't think enough people are doing that. That's why this is pretty cool. I can kind of parlay my love for the sport, hang out with people over the internet, kind of like I'm playing a video game. I mean, it's not Twitch, right? So that's why I really enjoy this. And anytime, I know I've said this a million times, but I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, making it go by. I'll tell you, usually, after our conversation on my last ride, when you were like, making the suggestions about switching it up and stuff, I flipped my bike. So usually my bike is facing the other way. You can see the TV behind me. Usually I just watch like YouTube videos and stuff, but I don't know. 2 hours and 40 minutes of watching YouTube videos to me does not like make time go by. So then I'll watch like Netflix or something, but I'm not a movie guy, or I don't really watch a lot of TV, so it just doesn't really get me jacked up. What time you plan on doing your ride at, so I can be ready? I know I put my alerts on here for you, so when you go live, I'll get the notification. I may be poolside just watching you ride, having a couple pops, right? Yeah, Zwift is definitely a game changer, for sure. I can't believe it took me this long to get involved in it, honestly. I gotta, like, make my profile better on there, too. But one thing at a time, I can't believe I figured out how to stream. I'm an idiot when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oh, your camera went bad. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna watch you. That's okay. You're still gonna be Zwifting though. At least you got that. What kind of camera do you have? I just use the one on my laptop. You can tell by the high definition. I bought a cheap laptop. I have all the cheapest equipment. I barely know what I'm doing. So I love help on that kind of stuff. Oh, it's raining in Zwiftopia. I gotta start paying attention to this Zwiftopia weather forecast. $20. Here we go. Logitech, okay. Oh, okay. So you got to input the camera on there. I see. Yeah, I worked for a technology company. It's called Ingram Micro back in Buffalo. So I was a sales rep, and I sold technology. So I sold Logitech everything. So probably I had a couple of those cameras. They would just give them to us, but I had no use for them at the time. Yeah, I bought this crappy laptop. Not crappy. I mean, it obviously gets the job done, but as this grows and as I get more into this, I'm definitely going to have to upgrade, just for sure. But I watched a lot of Twitch videos on how to, like, make stuff better. And streamer like, that makes sense. Because you got a microphone, right? Yeah, stream without a webcam. Me and all my friends will cheer you on. For every mile, I'll chug a drink. I'm at the point now where I just want to get off. The last 20 minutes are like, is it freaking over yet? Come on. We'll get there though. We'll get there. We're doing it. Use the camera mic. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? Stream it, and I'll just hop in there and I'll just yell random things at you. Yes, sir. First name Brian. This is a real beard, too. Just so you know. I don't know if you have a fake beard or not. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Because I got the app on here too, so. Because I'm sure there's like a follow back thing, right? I don't want to screw the stream up. Yeah, I don't want to log in like 2 devices, so I'll follow you back for sure once I'm off of this here. How's the music? I went EDM with the it's called Pretzel. See how it tells you what song is up? It like integrates. It's royalty free. I found out after doing a little research that good. I found out after doing a little research that what I was doing was not legal on Twitch. So they don't want to get in trouble. They ban you for a day if they find out. Not that I'm have this massive following, but I enjoy this, so I don't want to get banned. So it's royalty-free music you're allowed to use. We're doing it, baby. We're cranking it out. It's interesting. It says, with the changes in elevation that you have on Zwift compared to, just me doing it on a trainer. It says I'm at 42.75 miles on here. And Zwift, it says 48. I'll just say it was a 48-mile ride. Between me and you. "15 minutes left." That is it. Whew. Oh, I'm totally in for that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like I was talking about the last time we were working out, the lone wolf thing for me. I got to get better at working out and meeting other people. So I totally would love to do something like that, for sure. I'm in. You obviously know a lot more about this than I do, though, so I'm going to let you set it up, but I'm in. So after this, I'll go on and accept your friendship or whatever, and then how do we get that going? Do we do I don't know, how do we do that? Baby, 14 minutes to go. Oh, the rain went away. That's nice. And look, you can see the sun behind me. My window's right here. 95 and sunny today. I can't get to the pool fast enough. Although the dog park is right here, and I have made awkward eye contact with everyone in the dog park a lot today. They must think I'm like the creepy neighbor. They probably can't see my bike, so they just see my head floating around. Yeah, no idea how to program me and you both. All right, 13 minutes to go. Oh. So, after your bike today, got any big plans on a Saturday night? Doing anything fun? Or are you still quarantined up where you're at? Sucks. I'm in Texas, and Texas seems to be going back up. Or at least that's what they, I gotta trust what's being told to me, right? So everything's going back up here, so it may just be a matter of time till they shut everything back down here in Texas. I don't know. Housework, maybe a couple beers. That's a good Saturday right there. Making your home better and just cranking out some beers, You're gonna deserve it after that 90% interval training. I'm so freaking hungry, like we were talking about. To me, there's nothing better than getting off the bike, running over to the kitchen, and making some bacon and eggs. Oh, it's so satisfying eating that. That sucks. Yeah, our pool's open in our complex. I live in an apartment. So I work for FC Dallas, and I live in the neighborhood, which is great, where the stadium is. So there's all kinds of bars and restaurants and stuff around here. And it's called Frisco, Texas. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or not, but it's blowing up. There's the PGA is moving here. The Cowboys practice here. The Stars practice here. There's a AA baseball team here called the Frisco Rough Riders. They have a pool in their outfield you can go hang out at. So after this, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to the gym, which is the Cowboys practice facility. So it's pretty cool to be around all that. Yeah, it's awesome, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of lucked into it. When I was in Buffalo, I knew I wanted to work in pro sports, and it's really hard to get into pro sports because so many people want to do it, you know? So there's a website called Teamwork Online. What I would do is my fiance, I'd say, hey, you know, I'm in sales, and I was like, there's job openings in Phoenix, Dallas, Miami, Omaha, Minneapolis, Portland, you know, and she'd be like, I'll move there, I won't move there, I'll move there, definitely not there or there, you know, and so just randomly apply to places, and, you know, I just did that for about 2 months, just shooting my resume almost daily to random sports franchises, AA baseball teams, minor league hockey teams, you know, NFL teams, MLB, MLS, and FC Dallas gave me a shot. And it was more, we were just like, my fiance hated her job at the time in Buffalo, so it was giving her, oh, it froze? Damn it. Can you still hear me? You know why? Because we were talking about webcams breaking. That's why. Can you still hear me? Okay. I think I'm too far into it to be screwing around with it, you know? I only got 8 minutes left, so. Yeah, it's probably getting hot. That's probably exactly what it is, to be honest with you. But, yeah, we just threw my resume across the country, and they gave me a shot here. So we moved here, and the rest is history. You know, I got promoted a couple times. I'm the group sales manager for FC Dallas. You know, not a great time to be working in sports right now. Not ideal, but life comes at you fast and hard, baby. You know, so with my free time, I'm just getting involved in sharing my love for triathlon on Twitch, you know. But Frisco is great. It's blowing up as far as population, and there's just so much to do here. I love it. Let me know if the webcam starts working again. Is Zwift still working? Because on my end, it looks like everything is good. Remember I told you I bought a shoddy laptop, so good thing it's not a 4-hour ride today, huh? I just pulled it up on my phone. That's so weird. I just pulled it up on my phone and it works on my phone, so I don't know what's going on. 6 minutes left. Come on, computer. Hang on for 6 minutes. You can do it. Yeah, that is. Well, it's computers, and I don't know anything about it, so unfortunately I am useless trying to fix it. Aside from turning it off and on again, that's basically the only thing I know how to do with fixing it. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Because I just pulled it up on my phone and it was working, so that's, I don't know. There was a little bit of a lag on Zwift, it looks like on my end. But I don't think it's anything out of the norm. Yeah. Who knows? Listen though, man, I really appreciate you sticking with me and talking. This is I really like this a lot. This is really cool. So thank you. But my computer is probably about to burn up the stand that it's on right now. Woo! Huh. Oh, you're working right now? What do you do? If you told me before, I apologize. I told you, I played years of football. My memory sucks. Oh, my dogs are coming in. Three and a half minutes to go, baby. Get off this damn thing. Eat my eggs. Buddy, what are you doing? Here goes my dog on the bed behind me. I don't know if you can see him. I don't know. Firefighter, that's right. Okay. You own leatherwork business. Oh, that's sick. Do you have a website? What kind of stuff do you make? I'll remember, fake beard firefighter. Fake beard firefighter. I remember that. FireHelmetShields.com. I'm going to check that out when we're done here. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. So is leatherworking something that you got into, like, later in life? Or is it something that's been a passion of yours for a while? About 7 years ago, my mid-30s. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's another thing too that I always talk to. I don't know, my friends back home have such like closed-minded mindset about, you know, if we were like 26, 27, and they're like, we're old now. What are you talking about? You know? So I love learning new stuff. So I'm 33 right now, and I'm always trying to learn new stuff, new skills. And if you can make that into a business, you know, hone a skill into something that you can monetize, that's what it's all about. So that's awesome. And I mean, you have a cool ass job in the first place, and on top of that, you're doing your own business. So that's really, really cool. Congratulations. Ha! That's how I learned all this, honestly. That's how I figured out how to hook everything up here. Whew. I'm ready to eat. Well, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is all she wrote for me today. Whew. On to the gym now. Oh, eggs and then the gym. Oh. Man. Well, hey, thanks. Thanks for coming again. I really appreciate it. That's 2 times you've been here now, and I appreciate that. I got to get better at that. I will. I'll put it up. I'll put it up on my on the profile. So, yeah, you'll see it. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm thinking Sundays as well. Kind of plan the week out. So, I'll get it up there for sure, and then I'll friend you. I'll accept your friend on Zwift, and then we can maybe start a group together for group training and stuff. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks again for coming, and have a good ride today. I have my alert on, so if you decide that if you want to stream it, I'll stop in and chat for a little bit. See ya.